Hey guys, so I know it's been a while, but I've had a pretty hectic couple of weeks. A lot of things have happened, and yeah, a lot of things have happened in the very little free time that I've had, which is like, I'm talking about a couple of hours, like 2 or 3. I just wanted to sleep or watch TV and relax, so that's why I haven't filmed. And today I'm still kind of tired. I just came from work right now. It's about 8 o'clock, but I finished at about 6. But I had to do some stuff, and now it's 8 o'clock, and I'm here coloring with you guys. And I'm gonna talk to you a little bit about what's been going on while I do this, because I actually haven't colored in a while, but I really want to color this picnic, which I really want to do a picnic for my birthday, by the way. I'm trying to get all this stuff so that I can go ahead and have a picnic. But we'll see. Anyway, I'm gonna start with the trees just because they're like the bigger part. I don't really have a reason. But you know what? Forget it. I'm actually gonna start with the sky because that's the biggest part. So anyway, a couple of things happened, guys. First of all, the people that were working with me before are not with me anymore. So that's the first thing. Because I've been so busy. I don't really want to say too much just because I want to respect, people's privacy and such. But let's just say that things weren't working out. I understand that, when you have a business, no one is going to care more than you. You're always going to be the one that cares the most. That's just the way it is, obviously. It's yours. You're the one who cares. And I also understand that, people aren't perfect and they make mistakes. I understand all these things. But what I really won't tolerate is just like disrespect, disrespect to me, to my time, and to my material, to my place, And so there was a lot of that going on for a little bit. And then, so that's all I really want to say. I don't want to say anything more, just because, like I said, I don't really want to expose anything. But let's just say that, I don't really tolerate that in my work area. I always treat everyone with lots of respect. I've never once, I don't even raise my voice. I don't raise my voice. I don't speak in insults. I think it's unnecessary, So I don't engage in any of that. By the way, I'm regretting using this blue because it's too dark. I should have used a lighter blue, like this one. You see how they're different? I should have used this one. But oh well, there's nothing I can do about it now because this looks more turquoise. I feel like this looks more turquoise than blue. So yeah, I don't know, not now. Maybe in some more time later. I'll get into more details, maybe some other time. When more time has passed, And probably like on a live or something, on TikTok or something, on Instagram. I don't think I'll really say it in like a YouTube video that'll stay for a long time. So yeah, it's not something I'm gonna share right now, but I will just give you a gist, so you kind of understand what was going on. So anyway, after these people, which were not a lot, stopped working with me, had to get someone new, and one of those people is one of my family members. My uncle was available, luckily, and he was super duper nice, super duper hardworking. So far, we've done well. We've been working together for about 2 weeks. Yeah, this will be this 3rd week, so 2 or 3 weeks. This Sunday, today's Thursday, this Sunday will be the 3rd week, and we've been doing well. And then I had to hire someone else as well, and it was a young girl that I kind of, there's this guy, but I don't know about this guy. But anyway, so yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I had to hire someone else, and there was this one girl, and she lives kind of far away, so I wasn't really convinced because I just thought it would be hard for her to commute, and I don't really want, any problems, like, oh, I can't make it because of this or that, which, like I said, I understand things happen, but not so frequently, because there's a reason why I'm asking you to come. It's because I need someone to be there. I need someone to be there to help me, otherwise, there's no point. So anyway, so I had my doubts, but she was really persistent, even more than other people, about getting the job. So I said, you know what? Fine, let's do it like that. So yeah, so far that's what we've been doing. Let me get a different brown. I think I want to get another brown. I guess I'll take this one. It doesn't really have a name or anything. So yeah, like I said, she was super persistent, and so I said, okay, fine. I really need someone really quick because the amount of people coming are so many that I can't do this alone. And so I said, you know what, if you can come and stuff, that would be great. Like, I really need someone, and you really want this job. So I agreed. I finally agreed. I agreed to have her. And so I've only been working with her for like a week, I think. I'm looking for a different No, never mind. I can't even color with this one. It doesn't have any, like, ink left. What in the world? So this one, you can't color with this one anymore. And I really like this color, and I can't use it anymore. Oh well. Anyway, like I was saying, so we've been working well for these past couple of weeks. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see, I'm kind of on the fence. I'm kind of more cautious, I guess, because of what happened last time. But we'll see. So far we've done well. So this is how it's coming along. You can see I don't really have any options of brown, apparently. I thought I had more shades of brown, but I don't. Anyway, before I get distracted. So that's what's been going on. So now I've been working with different people, and then I had to do publicity, and then I've also luckily, you know, have been growing a lot. So I'm sorry. So I've been really busy because of that, you know. Sometimes so many people come in one day that all the food finishes, and then I'm super exhausted because, you know, I've been cooking all day, and so I get so exhausted that when I get home I just feel like sleeping, like I said. I think it was last Tuesday, or was it, no, yeah, I think it was Tuesday. I'm pretty sure it was. I was at home all day, and actually it wasn't even optional. I was at home because my mom's car broke down, and we were gonna use her car to, you know, buy the stuff that I need for the week for the business. But unfortunately her car broke down. It's kind of an old car, so yeah, it broke down, and so we couldn't leave the house because it was so hot. It was like over 100 degrees outside. This is what it's looking like. I don't really like what it's looking like, to be honest, because I feel like the shades are all wrong. You know, the blue is wrong, and then this brown is also wrong. It's too dark, in my opinion. This brown is too dark. Or maybe I'll go over it with some sort of colored pencil or something. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, so I'm gonna use this colored pencil to see if I can't. No, you forget it. It looks really ugly. And I actually use this one. So yeah, and so all the stuff that we make is fresh, you know, like all the food. So that's how come if a lot of people come, I get super tired, because if, like, let's say 80 people arrive, 100, like, I'm just cooking continuously without stopping, because it's like you'll put out a dish, like a thing, I don't know what the heck it's called, but you put out a dish, and then another one, and then another one, and then another one. So that's okay. I get so tired. You know, like today I'm pretty tired too. I'm not as tired as other times. I'm gonna use this green for the tree. I'm not as tired as other times, but I'm still pretty tired today. That's what's been going on, you guys. I haven't been able to find things, so I had a couple. Oh, and then I haven't even told you. Last week, I think it was, it seemed like life was out to get me. Seriously, life was out to get me last week. So all those things happened, okay? So at my job, I couldn't work with these people anymore. We had all these problems, and then they did something like super duper big, okay, which was the final day that we worked together. And then after that, it was like, okay, and it was like a normal week, and then the week after that, so that was 2 weeks ago, and now this past week, I went to the store to just get the stuff that I need for my business, and I don't know if you're, like, have seen, it was it was, I don't know if you've seen the fire extinguishers in the hallways in the supermarket. And so I don't know if there are wherever you are, but where I'm at, there's a fire extinguisher in a couple of aisles, and it's kind of like it's kind of low. What the heck? Sorry, I don't know who screamed. It's kind of low, the fire extinguisher. It's around like my waist, like my waist length or something. And that thing, I bent down to get some pasta, and I hit my head on it, and it fell on me, on my head. Like I almost died, and it hurt so much. And the employees were super duper stressed. They're like, oh, it's sit down, like how do you feel, how's your head? And the problem is it did hurt a lot, but I didn't even have time to get all upset because I was in a hurry, because you know, I had stuff to buy for my business, and I was like, no, I'm fine, just leave me alone. And they're like, no, like come on, like they were so insistent. And I understand, you know, they're trying to be helpful, but I was in a hurry, and I was like, I have no time. And they're like, oh no, we really suggest that you sit down because you hit your head pretty hard. And I was like, yeah, but I don't have time. And so I left, and my head was hurting so much, and it hurt for about a few days, like 4 or 5 days, because this all happened last week. And right now it doesn't hurt anymore. I already touched it to make sure, but it doesn't. But I hit myself really hard. Like the way you're imagining I hit my head will multiply that times 2. It was super duper hard. I'm amazed I didn't open my head. So that happened on, I think it was a Tuesday. And then I think it was a Wednesday when I was walking down the street. I was going to another store to get a soda, like something dumb. I don't remember. And something small flew straight into my eye, like straight into my eye. And my eye was burning, like it burned so bad I couldn't see anything. And I was holding my eyeball, and I decided to go. I wanted to go home because I couldn't see anything. But I was like 4 steps away from the store where I was going to. And so, you know, I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna go back home now with nothing just because of a bug flew my eye. So I was covering my eye, and I went with my one eyeball to go get my soda and my stuff. Chips or whatever. I don't remember clearly. It's probably the damage to my head, because that happened right after, you know. So my head was hurting, and then I had something in my eye, and then that was it. And then the next day, which was a Thursday, which is when I work in the business that I have now. Well, obviously I'm in the kitchen now. I'm in kitchen duty now. So I'm in the kitchen, and I got burned, which is right here. Look, it's still scarring. And I also burnt myself right here. I don't know if you can see it. There it is. And then I cut myself right here with a little machine thingy, and it hurt a lot. I think that's about it. But that all happened, and then my uncle, you know, he saw me, and he's just, you know, making sure I'm alright. And I told him, you know something, I told him, this week has not been my week. I told him, I've been, like, getting hurt all over the place. And I explained to him, what happened, you know. I told him all the things that happened to me that week. I told him, first of all, I whacked my head in the supermarket, and then something flies into my eye, and now I'm burned and cut all over. And he's just like, yeah, you're right, it hasn't been your week. So all those things happened to you guys. I was all hurt and stuff, and right now I'm fine though. This doesn't hurt anymore, and neither does my head, and my eye is fine as well. I had to use some eye drops for about 4 or 5 days, but it's fine. So all those things happened, and this is how the picture's coming along. And I think it's okay. I'm not really done, but yeah, I'll finish next time, guys. I can't make the video longer because I don't have space, so I'll stop it right here, and I will talk to you more next time. I'm waiting for some things to arrive so that I can make another video for you, okay? So I'm waiting for packages to arrive.